Ho, 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 ho! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Class 40! Ho, 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 ho!
It's Bill Yard.
I can't believe you would just ruin all of that Christmas magic like that, like just instantly. You couldn't let me have my moment, Conrad.
Conrad Pollock here with Bill Yard, by the way.
And we are kicking off Clash 40 right now. We have NBWA board member Troy Carruthers.
Please be seated. Tonight I do have some good news for you. Not only do we have a great lineup tonight, some great matches, but I would like to announce that we have a return. Somebody you may have missed. And it is your NBWA Women's Champion, ladies and gentlemen, Salem Wilder.
This is an incredible way to kick off Clash 40 with the return of Salem Wilder. She's been out on injury. I believe it's been approximately 6 months since she's had that ankle injury. The injury was the result of an attack in the parking lot, and we have yet to find out who that assailant was. Might be a moot point at this juncture because Salem Wilder is back. She has been cleared for action, and it's going to be a hell of a night here at Clash 40.
And it's our broadcast colleague. Our old broadcast colleague.
Of course, Kimura, yours than mine.
Well, yes, of course. When I say our, I'm talking about me. I'm sorry.
Well, you were the beneficiary there for sure, getting to spend the entire summertime and most of the fall on commentary with the reigning NBWA Women's Champion, Salem Wilder, and she did one hell of a job on commentary, I gotta say. She really carried the team. Oh my God, my hat. It is great to see Salem back in the ring.
Is this song for you? Is it directed at you? Well, right now you're not impressing me too much, Bill.
Now that you mention it, a lot of women have told me that over the course of my life.
Makes sense.
Yeah. None of them were NBWA Women's Champions either.
I guess that's fair.
This is going to be a fun night on commentary, isn't it?
You tell me, Bill Yard. Don't try to steal someone's identity and we'll be just fine.
Yeah. You know, I never thought about it that way, but I am dressed as Santa Claus or jolly old St. Nicholas. But the biggest gift this Christmas is the return of Salem Wilder. It looks like she has something to say, microphone in hand, and she is also dressed to wrestle.
Ms. Wilder, it was very tough to tell everybody that you were hurt, but you're back. Welcome back.
Excited to be standing in this ring tonight for Clash 40. First of all, I wanted to say thank you for believing in me and letting me retain this championship after the attack. You know, it was something really hard to come back from. Basically, I had to learn how to walk again. But, you know, it's been 6 months since I was attacked. 6 months tomorrow. It's still, like, really fresh. It's still really emotional, but I'm so excited to see what is in store for me in this championship. This is going to be my 3rd time defending this title here at season.
Wait a second. What the hell is that?
Vanna Black.
Vanna Black!
Now hold on just a second here, Bill Yard. Is she not wearing a title belt?
Well, Vanna Black was a former NBWA Women's Champion. She had to relinquish the title due to injury last year after defending it at the curling club against Miley, a match in which Bitter Bia Moss had interfered, but that's a non-issue right now. Vanna Black gave up her title from injury, but Salem Wilder, due to being an attack, she was not required to relinquish the title. Have we got 2 champions?
CCW!
she might have a point.
She may, but the crowd.
She is
This is a Salem Wilder
Your
hometown.
champion, the Vanna Black!
Well, we have Troy in there to maybe sort this all out for us.
I think Troy stands a chance.
Tell a little bit of a holiday story, if that's okay.
Sure. Go for it.
October 21st, 2023, I became the women's champion.
That's right.
I rebuilt this division. I helped Salem grow to the wrestler that she is. But then I'm across the country last year with my elbow dangling out of its socket. And you and your board members stripped me of my title. No explanation, no word. You did this.
It's because you suck.
And then Salem, she gets injured. And you keep your title?
Not my decision, but you know what, Vanna?
I'm not finished yet, I'm not finished yet. You are a paper champion. I am the champion.
These fans are awfully rude.
Mine's bigger.
Those are fighting words, I think what they call it in the business.
Got a measuring contest here.
Salem, I am the Vanna. Shut up!
I miss that so much.
Listen, Anna, just let me finish this right here. I am the Vanna Black and I stand on business. And I am not leaving until business is taken care of.
So, did we just solve this fair and square?
Okay, so you believe you're the champion. You've got a belt.
And I'm the champion.
You're the champion, you got a belt.
A bigger belt.
Now, if you were really the champion, you defended against her.
She has never beaten me ever, any day, anytime, baby. I flew out for a reason.
So right now.
So she says anytime. Right now.
Sharky! Sharky! Hey!
Could she request her own referee?
This is okay?
Yeah, let's
Well, Troy seems ready to sign off on it, so Vanna Black.
on the line right now.
There you go, it's official from the NBWA, Troy Carruthers right there, that Vanna Black is going to get a title shot.
Title for title.
Or Salem's going to get a title shot. I don't know which way you want to dice up this onion, but we're going to have we're going to determine a champion right now.
We're gonna dice up this onion. Either way, you're gonna get tears from one of these ladies.
That is a fair point. We are cooking up a disaster for somebody.
It looks like Sharky is saying that both titles are on the line. Get that belt off your shoulder, Sharky.
So in a way, we have a undisputed NBWA Women's Championship situation. Sharky doing his due diligence, checking out the pads. I mean, Salem, she came out here, she appears to be in a wrestling gear, like she came out knowing that she was going to be wrestling. She was planning on wrestling. Vanna Black, she had months to study Salem and to set up for this moment, still in possession of that former Women's Championship that she was stripped of that title after an injury. Sounds like a legitimate beef to me.
I think Vanna has a point.
I think she does too, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this match plays out here tonight. We're getting a treat to kick off Clash 40. I'm the newsman Bill Yard here with Conrad Pollock. The bell has rung on the very first match of the night, and we got the upstart versus the reigning champion. However, I believe Vanna Black has defended her NBWA Women's Championship more times than Salem was able to defend hers because of that attack and the subsequent injury.
Wasn't you behind that attack, was it?
Absolutely not. I don't have the athleticism or the dexterity. Vanna Black takes an early advantage and but the crowd getting a little under her skin because she walked into Salem's hometown And Salem's able to block and then fires a back elbow into the face of Vanna Black. And we got a knocker paying her back for the favor, just jingling the bells of Vanna Black from post to pillar to post.
Taking her around the world here.
Faster than Santa's sleigh is Salem Wilder, bringing Vanna Black coast to coast. We got a whip into the ropes and a quick arm drag.
Now this is where Vanna needs to settle things down, needs to get the match at her pace. She's got some time now on the outside of the ring.
Yeah, she needs to focus because you can see when she had that early advantage on Salem Wilder, she stopped too gloating to really rub it in the face of the crowd. This huge crowd, by the way, here we have in CCW Class 40, is a packed house.
Absolutely, the final show of the year.
Yeah, and this is a Christmas destination. Vanna Black going to be the first to roll back into the ring after Salem came out to give some chase. But she's begging off. Vanna Black is...
Mind games, Billiard.
It is, but she's got such a low position. Is she hurt?
Oh!
Okay, I think Vanna Black might have feigned an injury there for a second, but...
I think Salem Wilder was the one that got hurt.
Yeah, she has now. And Vanna Black back in control after a quick clothesline. Crowd not having it.
I don't understand. Why are they so mean to Vanna Black? She made nothing against Salem Wilder. She's a great broadcast colleague. She's a terrific champion. But Vanna made a very valid point about being the women's champion. I don't know what this crowd's problem is.
Yeah, she did. And I think that it's her reigning on Salem Wilder's parade. Salem's finally back to getting that first title defense. Now she's got to face a former or current champion and a wrestler that has held titles all across Canada as well. And it's a surprise for Salem that Vanna has swam back into these waters wanting to take home the NBWA championship again. Oh, hard. But she's doing some push-ups. You have to be a real son of a gun to do push-ups in the middle of your match like that.
I know a guy that does them I'm not too fond of.
Yeah, just notorious Grinch. But Salem able to take that time to recover, and now feed in. Oh, are we going to get the... She's pulling up. She's going to be dragging. Oh, I thought she was setting up for that smack-a-lantern. But Vanna Black quick back in and got a little snap suplex on there. Vanna Black back in control. A savvy veteran of the sport. There's not going to be a lot of room for Salem, who's got to have some ring rust. Salem hasn't wrestled in 6 months, and she's had that injury that has affected her training too. So you got to feel for her on this big night right before Christmas to have this kind of pressure thrown on her.
And you got to give Smack-a-Lanterns a new Christmas name. Come on, Billy.
We sure do. If you are watching this on YouTube, hit me up in the comment section with a name better than Smack-a-Lantern for running back elbow. A little bit of crowd interaction with referee Sharkey.
Vanna Black in control though here.
Yep, she goes right back. Her game plan seems to revolve around locomotion.
Here's the thing, Billiard. You said it earlier. She caught her off her game. Salem Wilder had no idea. I mean, I'm sure she thought she'd be wrestling tonight, but she had no idea it'd be Vanna Black. And Vanna comes in with making a very good legitimate point, and we've got ourselves an impromptu, undisputed title match.
Yeah, and aside from Bitter BMA showing back up out of coming down the chimney or something, this is as steep a challenge as Salem could possibly get here. Vanna Black, she's defended that belt against Miley, Kristara, Drea Mitchell, I believe, was also one of the opponents.
Possibly even Zandra Lee.
Yeah. There's been just a who's list in this women's division of competitors coming from all over Canada, and Vanna Black was on top of that list until that elbow injury.
But Vanna is still in control here, Billiard. This is not looking good for one of the champions, I should say.
Vanna Black has been excelling in this match when she can launch Salem Wilder and then catch her while she has some momentum on the rebound. But she stops again to taunt, like she is on a mission to get in the head of Salem Wilder, who hits that Samoan. Looked like a Samoan to me. We are down in Clash Corner. The house is packed tonight, so the view is a little bit obstructed. We're going to do the best that we can to call this thing.
Absolutely. It looks like, but see, the veteran, Vanna is the veteran. She rolls as close to the ropes as possible. That is the smartest thing you could do. Yeah, that is the safest place to be. And Salem Wilder's offense resolves highly on strikes. There's not a lot of grappling that tends to go on. She's going to be headhunting, literally headhunting for that Salem strike. You got to create that distance so she can't reach it, but she's got a lot of reach, I'll say.
Yeah, very evenly matched in that regard. But Salem Wilder getting that momentum working in her favor this time, hits a back elbow, and then Vanna Black right in the corner. Salem comes running in. Huge impact, and now she's going to whip. Oh, but whip is reversed by Vanna Black. She's not able to take Vanna from corner to corner, but we got a little shotgun drop kick.
That could be it.
Tyrannosaurus.
We got it too. Oh.
Nearly gets it. She could have got a little higher on that.
Almost had a new champion.
Yeah, right there, off of a drop kick. Like this is, the stakes could not be higher at Clash 40 Christmas Clash. And you got to feel for Salem Wilder just coming back. We want to open the show with a bang. Salem Wilder keeping that title that she's been waiting for 6 long months to defend, and she is fully in control, going for her 3 friends. The second friend.
You got to feel for both these ladies. I mean, again, both have valid points to make here.
Yeah, Vanna Black waiting for her moment to come back, but blocking the third amigo.
I guess Salem only has 2 friends.
A couple of shots. Yeah, Vanna Black took care of the third and got a big shove off reversal boot to the gut by Salem Wilder, who's now looking for that third one. She's going to bring it in and she hits it.
There's the third friend.
Bringing it home, floats over for the pin.
Just a 2 count.
And you can see Vanna just, like you had mentioned earlier, finding those ropes. She looked like one of those crocodile death rolls, getting all the way over to the rope, making sure she had something to get the heat off.
Absolutely.
And to try to recover.
Vanna, despite her young age, is a veteran in the sport for sure.
Absolutely, just deadly, and quick ducks a Salem strike to that effect. Then a big boot in the gut. What is she thinking coming in? And it's a big boot in the side of the head of Salem Wilder. Just rocks the more recent NBWA Women's Champion. And now trying to get a clap going, but the crowd just not having it.
No, they're pretty pro Salem. I mean, I guess she's the local girl. I get it.
Yeah, she is their local girl. Gets shoved off 2 feet. Vanna Black comes flying in. Oh, wow, what an impact. But Salem, does she know she's right in the ropes? Vanna Black, the veteran's going to roll her away. Salem able to kick off.
Wait, Billiard, what's going on over there?
That is the Grinch.
Is that the Grinch?
The Grinch is here at Christmas Clash.
It can't be good.
I feel obligated to do something, but it's the commentator's code. I won't go over there, even though earlier I was dressed as Santa. What is the Grinch doing?
We've seen the Grinch before, I think last year.
You know what? There's 2 title belts out here. That's why the Grinch is here. They want the 2 title belts. They're trying to find it right now. Oh, Salem Wilder, she's calling for the Salem strike. Referee Sharkey is checking. Referee Sharkey's taking a long time to check on Vanna. Did she just hit something?
I don't know what's going on here.
Looks like Vanna could be hurt. If she's not hurt now, if she stands up, she's going to be hurt because you see Salem getting ready to take that big strike. But the Grinch is still snidely sneering and sneaking around the far side of the ring. We can't quite see here from Clash Corner. We're diametrically opposed, as they say. But Vanna Black, something's wrong with Vanna Black.
The Grinch just grabbed Salem Wilder's leg. What is going on here?
Oh, I hope Salem kicks the head right off that Grinch. I hope she stomps the Grinch and sends them back to Mount Crumpet. But Vanna Black is up.
Oh no!
Oh, she's gonna get the other champion kick to the gut. Stunner!
Wait, what? The Grinch!
Oh my God!
Stormy!
It was Stormy Hale was the Grinch!
God, she killed her return. She put the kibosh on the whole thing.
I don't know what to say here. Stormy, she's been having matches. She's been doing very well in her own right. It would be no time before she'd be in line for a title shot. I don't know why she has to come out here and cost Salem her title shot. And dressed as the Grinch on Christmas, no less. But now we have a new champion. 2 belts, Vanna Black is returned to the NBWA. Not the return we thought we were going to get tonight, which was supposed to be Salem Wilder's big night. Vanna Black came and just wildly and ferociously took control of this whole situation. And now she's walking out. We got a new champ. The belt just being defended again after 6 months. We got a new champion.
This is an absolutely insane way to start the show. If this is any indication, the rest of the show is going to be off the hook, as the kids say.
Right off the hook. It's going to be chain illiterate.
A successful title defense for Vanna Black.